Hi lovely, welcome back to my channel. So today's reading is the March 2021 Shadow, Light and Guidance for the Earth Signs. Before we get into it, I'll just really quickly reintroduce myself. My name's Leonie and this is Side Chick. So here is our reading for the Earth signs for March 2021. These are going to represent our shadow, these are going to represent our light, and these are going to represent our guidance. So we'll just give our shadow a shuffle. So if you've seen any of my other readings for January or February, you'll know that the shadow aspect is something that either we're having a challenge with or something that is a bit uncomfortable, but ultimately it's there to help us grow. So we're just going to find out, what do we need to know for March. So I'll spread these out. I'm going to choose this one. Okay, the temple of my body. Lovely, we'll put that there. We'll put these to one side. Right, our light aspect. So our light aspect again is something that is helpful or uplifting to us, something that is beneficial to us in some way. And let's see, what are we choosing for our light? Yeah, it is this one. I'm going to pick this one. The Golden Children. Ooh, let's put that there. And then last but not least, our guidance. So our guidance is just, well, what it says on the tin really. It's just that. So what else do we need to know for this month, please? I'm gonna come to this one. Okay, 4 of Pentacles. Lush. All right, let's put that there. Okay, so let's make a start. So shadow, basically we've got the temple of my body, and the figure on the card is looking really quite worried, or quite kind of what's the word, like really fearful or like afraid, almost to the point of paranoia. So I feel to say that in terms of shadow aspect this month, it might be a really good idea to just make sure that you are not becoming obsessive about your body, and about your body being a temple, and so on. So remember that your body is, it's your home. It's not like this kind of, I understand, you know, the phrase, you know, my body is my temple, but you know, to treat it with respect, to treat it with the utmost kind of dignity and love and all of that. But at the same time, your body is your home. You have to feel comfortable in your body. You need to feel at home in your body. And so if you've gotten into the space of, you know, trying to stick to like really harsh rules that are making you feel worse than they are better, then perhaps it's time to kind of reevaluate this kind of temple mindset and kind of soften it a little bit. I want to say, like, come out of this feeling fearful, come out of this worry or this kind of stress. This figure looks really stressed and really kind of cagey, protective. And when we are in that kind of space, we're not really doing ourselves any favors, because we are keeping our stress levels really high. And actually, that can be more kind of counterproductive than it can be beneficial. I also want to say that where this is very much like a focus on body, it's almost like the figure hasn't kind of, this looks like wings to me, like raven's wings or something. And I feel like the focus has been very much on physical body and has not been very much on the spiritual kind of correspondence, or the kind of emotional and mental side of the self as well. So if you've spent kind of the first couple of months of this year being very physically focused, I would say to kind of ease up a little bit on that, just from this card anyway, I would say that, and to kind of come home to yourself, okay, and allow yourself to relax into yourself so that you feel more comfortable. So that's our shadow aspect. Might be a bit of a challenge. Okay, our light aspect for the month, we have got a gorgeous card, the Golden Children, Inner Child, Tenderness, Innocence, Rare Gifts. So this says to me, it links really nicely actually with this one. So you know how in the same way that children aren't so like caught up about their physical selves, they're very kind of in the moment, they're very free, they're very fluid. I feel like this is saying the same type of thing. Really connect in with your inner child and show yourself tenderness. Approach your whole self with a sense of innocence as much as possible. And what I want to say for this as well is to just kind of, if you have placed expectations, like really high expectations on yourself, or if you have decided that you're going to hold yourself to some really, really impossible standards, I would definitely say that this month is a time to just kind of show yourself some compassion, show yourself some tenderness, show yourself a bit more kind of softer love, okay? The same soft love that you would give to anybody else, you know, the same kind of soft love that you would give to others is the soft love that you need to show to yourself this month. And rare gifts as well, I want to say, don't be afraid to be different and to share your gifts that are totally different, even if you think they're a bit weird or a bit out there. There is also this kind of phrase, the golden children. The phrase golden child tends to have a little bit of a negative connotation at the moment, but I feel like this is almost like a reclaiming of that for the positive, saying that it's okay to be special and it's okay to treat yourself as if you are your own golden child. And even I think your inner child will greatly benefit from that this month. And then last but not least, the Four of Pentacles as our guidance. Now when the Four of Pentacles comes up, the traditional meaning to me anyway is always very much about kind of saving or having some kind of secure financial basis. So this month I would definitely say to avoid any kind of like major spending splurges or spending sprees, just to kind of hang on to your money, save your pennies. That's not to say that you can't kind of share when, you know, others are desperately in need, or where you feel like your money or your time or your resources would be helpful. But in terms of just kind of squandering or just spending without thought, kind of careless or thoughtless spending, this month the guidance is not to do that. Obviously it's totally your choice what you do with your money, like I'm not trying to tell you how to spend your money, but you know, pulling all these together, I would say that like if you are kind of considering spending your money on like the next diet or the next fad or the next kind of exercise program, just really kind of weigh up, do you really need that thing, or you know, is it just going to be another kind of reason to punish your body, or to another way that you're going to try to hold yourself to really unattainable expectations? Is there a better way that you can celebrate yourself as you are, celebrate your unique gifts as they are already, you know, rather than kind of spending money that you don't perhaps need to spend on that thing? That's not to say, you know, that spending your time, spending your money, spending your resources is a bad thing this month, but it's more, I feel like it's going to be more beneficial to you guys this month, just to kind of hang on to what you've got, just for peace of mind. And I think that really kind of ties in. All three of these is about kind of peace of mind and stability for yourself. Come home to yourself, okay? I hope you have a really beautiful March, and if you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Lots of love. Bye.